Welcome back. I am happy to report that that floor isn't green. This floor also not green. So I'm going to call that a success. At this point, I think we're safe to go ahead and put that inner fender back in. And then get a tire on and push it back and put some interior together. Oh, before I end that, we did find one of the vents. So OER does make that vent. So we're going to have to change that. We have not gotten the one that goes here in the dash right there. But it's also pretty easy to get at. So 3 things at a time. I got to look for hardware. I know he's got it all segregated somewhere, but here is the inner. Oh, I got a suspicion there's my hardware. And of course that's that other flap that goes up. And of course the skirt. So I am going to fight the fight to get this in without scratching too much up. Hopefully not destroy anything. It came out hard. Imagine it's not going to be fun putting it in either. I may move the car up one more notch. I'm not sure yet. Let me see what this feels like. But hopefully next time you see this inner fender, it's in there. No bolts are in, but the inner is actually in and resting. It's sitting on top of the fender like it's supposed to. So now I will wiggle, wiggle, wiggle until I can get a few bolts in to hold it. And we'll get that up there. All right, so we're about to drop the car and put the washer bottle in. But this all dropped in pretty reasonable. Really fought these 2 holes, but if you remember, they were a nightmare coming out too. So we got that. We got this all back on, you know, because it does go over that lip on that bolt. Otherwise, you wouldn't have even had to monkey with that. And I guess I'll check and just kind of make sure nothing else is loose before we drop it. But yeah, inner fender solved. Okay, before we put that panel back in, we were testing on the tach. We verified that the coil wire coming over, which is this white one, is continuous. So it didn't blow that fusible link. So now we're going to hook up an aftermarket tach just to make sure our signal is good. Because if we have to pull that and replace it, it's not going to be very fun. But if we have to, we have to. We want it all to work. Well, unfortunately, the tach works. So that's bad. We're never going to get a better chance to clean this. It's in really good shape yet, so we don't want to lose it. We don't want to break it. But yeah, this actually wasn't terrible to get out. And now I should have pretty good access to the bolts holding in the cluster. So let's get that popped out. And see, pretty straightforward. Everything that we just put back in under here had to come back out. So it is what it is. All right. So there's a big hole in the dash. The second hand on the clock flops around. That piece of foam came off its tape. No adhesive left. And unfortunately our problem isn't a Flexus print or anything. So yeah, we're gonna have to get parts. So okay, that's out. Okay, that is all out. I've just got this sitting up on its fasteners for now to keep it safe and out of the way. So there's no reason that the other side of the car, the carpet, you know, the back seat, this seat can't go back together. So, but no point in putting this seat in because there's a lot to do under there yet. We're gonna have to look at getting a tach, maybe doing a quartz clock conversion and cleaning everything up. So okay, so back over to this side. We gotta start looking at putting stuff back together. Okay, we're slowly getting things back together in here. Never fun. Always hate working under dashes, but we might as well get this side put together while we gotta work on getting that tach fixed. That little vacuum dash pot there, that's a sucker to get in. It runs that flat back there, but these are 2 drilled holes in the body, so getting this all lined up to do that wasn't very fun at all. So let me run that vacuum line. That orange one's the vacuum line. Okay, and since it all had to come back out to do those top 2 screws, we found this spring that also works on that flapper door. So don't forget that part. All right. That's going to be our call for tonight. It's almost 10. We got all that trim in, glove boxes in, the kick panels in, that flap modulator's in. So, of course, dash is back out. But that doesn't stop him from doing carpet and seats and stuff. So now if he's got time during the week, he can putz. But yeah, I think this is going to be the wrap up for this week's edition of the Pontiac. Thanks for watching. This has been another ShopRex approved video.